army of mutants trapped our families, so we're building tank houses to protect them. But we only have 20 minutes before they attack.
Louie, quick! In 20 minutes, when the sun goes down, those mutant monsters will be here.
Oh no, that is bad. You know what? I think we should build some tank houses to protect my family.
Oh yeah, Louie, you're on. I'm building out of dirt right now.
Oh, well, I'm building out of black concrete and black iron blocks. But I also need to make sure to use the wand of symmetry, guys. This will allow me to build 2 times faster, because I can build one side of my base and it will paste on the other side. So what I have to do is go ahead and build the tank tracks. This will make sure that my tank is looking very cool. And then I need to build them coming back up like this. And there we go. We now have 2 symmetrical and also really cool looking tank tracks. But we need to make them 3D. So what I'm going to do is build another tank track right next to this one. And this will help me make my tank look more 3-dimensional. Now what I need to do, because I've built these 2 tank tracks, is I need to go ahead and fill them up on the inside to reinforce them and make them way more secure. So I'll fill up the middle on each side with these black iron blocks. They are going to be way stronger than whatever Pip uses. And speaking of Pip, what is he using? He's using dirt! Oh, Pip, what are you doing over there? Are you building your tank out of dirt? Why?
Well, of course, Louie. Dirt is the best block in Minecraft after all.
Oh, is it really? I don't think it is.
Oh, well, you must not know a thing about Minecraft.
Oh, Pip, I know more about Minecraft than you do. Why do you think I'm so bad at this game?
Because, Louie, your tank is looking horrible.
I don't think it is, Pip. I'm actually adding some really crazy details to it right now, like some wheels that go on the inside of the tracks. And on your side, I don't think I've seen anything like that. I just see 2 little dirt circles with nothing inside of them.
Oh, there's a whole lot in here, Louie. You just don't see the vision.
Alright, well, I don't think I do see the vision, Pip. You are right, but I need to make my tank look really cool, guys. So I now have these tank tracks that go around, but I need to make this look even cooler. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make a tank that has 2 sets of tracks. That will basically mean my tank can be 2 times bigger, and it will be a lot more strong looking than Pip's. So all I have to do is stand right here, do the command / copy, and then walk back a ton of blocks. And I can paste it in whenever I want. I think I'll paste it in right here. So now, as you can see, I have 2 sets of tracks that I can build on top of. And what I'm going to start doing right now, guys, is actually building my tank's body. So let's get started. I can start by building up with these iron blocks like this. And this will be the main frame of the tank, where it's going to be reinforced and held up into the air. I can then start building the walls out of any color I want, because now I have the foundations. But before I do anything, I need this tank to look secure. So I'm going to build this iron just a little bit thicker to make it stronger looking. I'll go ahead and make this tank have a little bit of a unique shape. I'll build it so that it curves up towards the top, just like this, guys. So as you can see from the outside, it's starting to curve in. It's going to look almost like a space rover that landed on Mars. So I'll just build a few more blocks like this, and as you can see, it's now curved over. I'm going to go ahead and just connect all of this together with iron, and now we can start on actually filling some walls around here. So let me grab this wooden axe, and all I have to do is use Pro World Edit command to build the inside of this tank really fast, just like this. Now I can actually build the foundation walls of this tank so much faster, and I can get started on adding everything that a real tank would have on it. But before I start doing anything, I need to add a floor on the inside of my tank. So I'll place a block right here, and then I'll set every block on the ground here into this black iron. After all, underneath cars in real life and underneath army tanks, they have this really awesome black iron. But now what I need to do, guys, is just put a floor on the top here. This will just make it so that I can build this tank up in layers, because that's actually how a tank is built in real life. It has a really strong armored bottom, and then it has a weaker top where everyone can sit inside. So I'll go ahead and build that in just a second. second. First of all, though, I need to build the area of the tank that will hold up the turret. This is the area of the tank that will be able to turn and shoot. So I need to make sure this is perfect. I'll build up 2 blocks like this, just so that we have an area where the turret will be held up. And then I'll attach it onto the front. I just need to finish off building these walls first. Alright, here we go. So I've got the bottom of the tank and the area that holds up the turret. But now it's actually time to build the turret. So I'm going to build the foundations for it, just around here, because this turret is going to be red. So I'm going to start off by building the outline. I'll just build a big room up like this on the top, just covered in iron. And then I'll connect it all the way up so that this entire area is a big room. I can put all sorts of things in there, like maybe a kitchen so that my soldiers can eat, and then also some bedrooms so my family can sleep on the inside and don't have to worry about evil mobs. Alright, here we go, guys. This is starting to look like a car right now, but once I add the turret on the front, you guys will definitely think it looks more like a tank. Alright, here we go. I have to just connect up this room and that room, and that is where the tank's turret will be. I'm just going to get some red concrete now and fill it all in. This is going to look so cool when it's done, guys, and I'm going to make it look really modern. I think I'll use some smooth quartz blocks just to add a bit more of a modern touch to it. So I'll get those out of my inventory ready.
Alright, just finish up this cobblestone floor. What is Louie building over there? What kind of fire truck is he doing, gosh? Is he trying to put out fires? I'm not trying to put out fires. I'm trying to put out monsters with my epic tank. I've already worked on the first layer. The first layer is going to be a bunch of sand, and that's going to secure my turret in place. And I'm going to make my turret home out of cobblestone, just like this. I'm using the wand of symmetry to build this way faster than Louie. I bet he doesn't even know what the wand of symmetry is, since he isn't good at building after all. But inside of this cobblestone base, I think I'm going to put my bedroom and my captain's quarters. So as soon as I roll out of my bed, I can immediately fire the cannon right at Louie's tank. It's going to be so hilarious, guys. I can't wait to see his base go up in flames and maybe even go up in explosions. Oh, it's going to be such a fun time.
Alright, guys, I'm now just working on something that's really cool. I'm going to start building my actual turret. So what I'm going to do is get some quartz stairs like this and some slabs. And I'll just connect up every single side, just like this. And then I'll connect it up on the top here with some stairs and a slab. Now on both sides, it looks very symmetrical. All I have to do now is just build this out a few blocks. This is the area that will hold the actual gun on the front of my tank, and it's going to be super scary. I'm pretty sure Pip is going to poop his pants when he sees how big this turret is going to be. So I'll just build out a few blocks, and here we go. It's time for me to add this turret. So in the spaces in between the cannon, I'm going to place some red concrete like this, just to add some extra details. I'll also place it underneath here, just like that. And now, guys, I think it's ready to actually build the turret. So let's fill it up with some red like this, and I'll do the same on the other side. Now, let's get some smooth quartz blocks and place them just coming out like this. This will be the start of my turret, where it's going to be ready to fire. There we go. But now, let's fill it up with some iron blocks just to secure it in place and make it more strong. And then finally, I need to secure this turret in place with some black iron blocks. So I'll place them on both sides, then place some black concrete here and here, and then slowly but steadily, I'm going to build a turret coming all the way off the front of the tank, guys. Now this is starting to look really good, and it's starting to look super strong. I think I want to make this cannon a lot longer though, so it looks a lot scarier. There we go. That looks pretty good. But now I need to add a little barrel at the end of the tank. So I'll put some red on the ends here. Then I'll put some quartz stairs on either side here, so that I have something that it looks like I can aim off off of. Then finally, I'll place some slabs in the way here and here. And it looks like I now have a barrel on the front of the tank. I'll just go ahead and connect it on so it looks like it's held into place. And boom, guys, this tank has an awesome barrel on the front. And now it's ready to shoot a big ball of fire at Pip's base. But I need a way into my tank. So what I'm going to do is just add a roof on the top here. But I'm going to add a big hatch on the top. So I'll set all of these blocks to red. And let's get started on a hatch that I can enter the tank through. So what I'm going to do is add some of these smooth quartz blocks, just going around like this. But I want the hatch on my tank to be a lot rounder. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and remove some blocks and place them in. So now that looks rounder. Finally, I'll build it a few more blocks into the sky, just like this. And this is where I will enter through. So I'll break a hole in through the roof here. And then at the bottom, I can add some slime blocks. So I'll land right into the tank right here. But now I want this to look actually like a hatch I can climb into. So I'm going to surround it with these smooth quartz blocks like this. And then I'll surround it with some stairs. This is going to make this base look really good, guys. I mean, just look at it right now. From a distance, this hatch is looking really professional. And it looks just like a hatch that you would be able to climb into if you went to war. But there we go, guys. I have completed the hatch on the tank now. And it's looking pretty nice. But I need something that can cover the top so no bombs or grenades can be thrown down into the main tank area. So I'll go ahead and get some gray concrete and build a hatch on. All I have to do is just get some gray concrete and place it around in a circle like this. Then in the middle, I'll separate it into two and then cover it with smooth quartz slabs like this. Now there's no way anything can get inside. And this tank is looking awesome.
Now it's time to place lava all in my moat around here so that those monsters cannot possibly get past and get into my tank. I just put a staircase right up here so that I can get inside of my tank. But since I have this staircase, these monsters can get in so easily. We need to have the best traps ever. And right next to the lava, I think we should put some really cool spikes. Let me just get some of these and place them around like so. And since I have the wand of symmetry on, it is placing so many spikes. Just look, I have an absolute metric ton of spikes. And I need to fill up this moat with lava. I think as well, I'll also put some cobwebs around. That way, those monsters can get slowed down and maybe even fall into my lava. Louie doesn't even have any traps. Does he know that those monsters will be able to easily get into his tank? I don't think Louie is smart enough to know that. All Louie knows how to do is put a dumb little shooter thing on his tank. And hey, is that pointed directly at me? If Louie fires that, I'm going to get revenge. But I can't focus on Louie right now. I need to focus on fortifying my base so Louie or those monsters cannot get inside at all. And last but not least, let's go ahead and put soul sand all around here under the cobweb. That way, they get double stuck in the cobweb and the soul sand. So when they get stuck in the cobwebs, I can just punch all of those monsters with my sword and kill them, but they can't kill me. Oh, this is such a genius idea, guys. Why didn't I think of this earlier? I might just be a genius in disguise. So I'm almost done putting soul sand all around. And just look at this, guys. My tank is super fortified, but oh, I forgot to add soul sand over here. So let's just go ahead and add some over here. And now I think my base's traps are officially complete. But now that I have these traps secured, how about I add a way to shoot out of my cannon? So if Louie tries to attack me, I can aim directly for his base and put some TNT in my tank and just blow it up. Let's just start on that right now. Let's go ahead and break into this room up here and add a little bit of a floor so I can actually stand while firing this cannon. But which block is it? Okay, right here. So let's go ahead and add a dispenser. This is really tricky since this is such a tight space, but this should work. And now we need to make sure that we have a lever on our dispenser so we can flick it and fire the TNT. But right now, if I fired the TNT, it would just blow up inside of my base. So let's make sure that does not happen. Let's go ahead and add water all throughout the cannon and a fan so that it shoots directly at his tank. So So the first thing I need to do is add a sign right here so that the water does not fall out of the sentry but stays inside. And with that water, it will make sure the TNT does not ruin this base at all. So let's just go ahead and add the water. Quickly place down this yellow terracotta. And now, I think I'm just missing a fan. Let's go ahead and add a fan and I should be good to go. Let's just go ahead and slightly alter this cannon so that I can fit a fan block in here. Let's just make this cannon slightly bigger. Make sure that no water can escape at all. So now that we have this, let's go ahead and test this out. Let's just put a bunch of TNT in our dispenser. I really hope this does not backfire and blow up our entire base. Alright guys, I have a window right here to look at Louie's tank. And let's just fire one TNT and hopefully it goes out and whoa! It just blew up the bottom of Louie's tank. Oh, now Louie's going to have to fix that.
Oh, what did you do, Pip? Why is there a big crater in front of my tank?
Oh, Louie, I think a meteor came out of the sky and hit it. I think that's what happened.
A meteor that just so happened to have come out of your tank and flew straight at my base.
Well, Louie, I did have some TNT blocks coming out of my cannon that may have aimed in your direction.
Oh, why did you do that? We need to be building these tanks to protect my family, not to make big holes in the ground.
I mean, it does protect your family from you.
Oh, well, you know what? I have a good idea. Putting this big hole next to my base actually made me think of something useful for a trap. I could go ahead and make an actual hole in the ground down here, and then I can fill it with spikes so that none of those evil monsters will be able to get in. I'll just go ahead and fill them all the way up with these spikes. And if you guys didn't know, if you fall from a height onto these spikes, then you'll take a lot more damage than normal. That is why they are so good.
Wait, Louie, are you copying my idea? I put spikes all around my base too.
What? No, my spike trap is different, Pip, because your spike trap has spikes on the surface, and mine has them in a pit that the mobs will not see.
Okay, Louie, I'll trust you for now.
Alright, well, Pip, I always use these spike pits everywhere, in every single base, and all of my houses, and it's never gone wrong.
Up until today, Louie, I don't think this is going to work for you.
What? Yes, it is. Just you wait and see, Pip. It's going to be amazing when all of those mobs fall straight in and die. And what I'm going to do is this, Pip. I'm going to place a block right here, and I can go ahead and set some walls around it. 2 iron blocks, so that none of those mobs will be able to escape once they fall in.
Oh, it does look really secure in here, Louie.
Yep, I'm glad you're liking it right now, Pip, but I still have a lot more things to build on this tank. And these tanks do need a lot of traps in them. And I think a trap that I might add is ghost blocks. Just inside of these iron blocks, I'll place them like this. And as you can tell, you can't even really notice that they look any different. All I have to do is copy them here, go all the way to the other side, and then I just need to set it to grass. And now, Pip, how about you walk over that patch of grass right there?
All right, Louie, it's just a patch of grass. What could possibly happen? And wait, hold on, I'm in a bunch of spikes. Ah!
Yep, I told you, Pip. This is a deadly spike pit. And because I replaced all of this grass with ghost blocks, you could walk straight through it, which means you could make some deadly traps.
Oh, this is a real genius idea, Louie. I should copy this for my tank.
Wait, what? No! All right, fine. You know what? You can have it, because my next trap is going to be so much more strong. I'm going to use these black iron blocks, and I'm going to put lasers going around my base. There's no way any mutant mobs could get inside. I'll just put some black iron blocks on these sides, and then I'll place them going around these corners too. After all, I need these lasers to be surrounding my entire base. Let me just line these guys up. So I'll go here to line that one, and I'll go here to line this one up. Now I'll build another pillar here, and then I can add some lasers. I'll need to make sure to add some distance upgrades inside of them to make them longer, and I'll also need to add some fire upgrades because they can kill mutant zombies very quickly. But now I need to go ahead and make this actual laser trap work, so I'll put some lasers. So I'll put a laser right here with all of the upgrades I need inside of it, and then I'll place them going all the way around. One here, I'll put some here, and then I'll put some all the way on the other corner here and here. Now finally, I need to activate all of these redstone links, which will power my laser trap. So let's go over there, and then let's go over here. I'll just go ahead and activate these redstone links on this side too, and then finally, when I'm ready, I can put a redstone link down here, and then activate it with a lever. And boom! We now have a deadly laser system going all the way around my base. And the best part is it goes all the way around my base, so no mobs can get inside as long as the lasers are turned on. I'm going to make sure that none of the mobs can walk around my spike pit, so I'll put some fences going around on this side, and I'll make it go around the spike pit here, and I'll put the fences coming all the way out this way, so the mobs will have to walk forwards and into the trap, and then into these lasers too. It's a genius plan right now, guys, and I'm pretty sure Pip will never think of any traps that could be better. But before I go ahead and actually start working on anything on the inside of my tank, I'm going to make a final trap, which is going to be a very simple one. All I have to do is type this simple command. I'll put set, and then I'll do fake water, and then I'll do grass block. And if I enter this command, it will make a simple parkour course just in the middle here. I think I want more water though, so what I'll do is I'll set this one to 80%, and then I'll set the grass blocks to 20%. Now, it makes more water and less grass. And if you fall into this water, by the way, guys, it's poisonous, so it kills you. So those mobs will have to do some dangerous water parkour. Then they might fall into a spike trap, and then they might fall into a laser trap. But all of these traps have different ways of getting around. Like, look, this water parkour you can just jump over. The spike pits you can go around like this. And then the laser trap, if you have long enough arms, you should be able to reach in and turn it off, and then turn it back on when you're on the inside. But now that I have 3 traps, it's time to go up to the inside of my tank and start working on it. It's going to be amazing. I'll just pop down some ladders going up this wall, and then break a hole in the floor so that I can enter my tank. Whoa, it's going to be crazy what I'm going to build in here.
Oh, my traps are looking so good, guys. I just copied Louie's idea of having ghost blocks, and now, oh, those monsters will not see these ghost blocks and go right into the lava, right after they get stuck in my entire wall of cobwebs. But speaking of walls, why don't I make a giant wall surrounding my entire tank? Let's just get some stone bricks out of my creative inventory, as well as my trusty axe that I can build quicker. So let's just go ahead and put some stone bricks right here on this side, and go to the exact other side of my tank and put some stone bricks right here. Then we're going to select these blocks and do a little special command called //walls hand, and this will make a giant wall based on what block is in my hand. But we need to make this a little bit taller, so let's just quickly adjust like this, and now do the command again, and look, our wall is way higher. My wall is definitely better than Louie's little laser wall over there. How is that supposed to stop the monsters? Monsters can just walk through lasers, but monsters cannot walk through a wall. This is impossible! Well, unless they bring ladders, but I don't think any monsters just carry ladders on them. But there is one monster that can climb walls. Oh, those icky spiders. Let me make sure those spiders cannot climb up by putting spikes all around my wall. So let's just do another really cool command to put spikes all around super fast by doing the command //walls hand. Look, there are spikes everywhere. Now no spiders or zombies or skeletons can get past this wall. It's looking super secure. Oh, but how am I supposed to get through the stairs? I can't get past cobwebs and lava. Oh, I know what must be done, guys. Let's go ahead and add a secret secret little chest. And we're going to put this secret chest right over here next to the cobwebs. And inside this chest, we're going to get some blocks called dirt and ladders. And what we can do with these dirt and ladders are build up just like so. And then climb using the ladder. And then we can build over here to this side of the wall. And get down super easily. And look, we can bridge across just like that. Let's make sure that our bridge equipment is in this hidden chest. Now I think our traps are 100% completed. Let's go and work on the inside.
Alright guys, so I just thought of what I'm going to build on the inside here. Look, I'm going to put a big red stained glass wall right here. And this will be the entrance to my safe room. This is where my entire family will be able to hang out and be safe, because there's no way those mobs get past these traps. So all I'm going to do is make a big doorway in the middle right here, and this is where we can go. I'm going to go ahead and make a few different rooms that we can go into. So I'll make a big hallway going all the way down my tank. I'll put some glass on the wall right there, and I'll put some glass all the way over here on the wall. Now it's time to go ahead and build some rooms that I want. And the first room I'm going to build is a living room, because after all, we are going to want to be able to watch TV and hang out and have family games night. So to do that, I'll just get some sofas like this, and I'm going to make a double-decker sofa, guys, so that I have sofas on top of sofas. It's going to be so cool. I'll also put some iron blocks on the side to reinforce them. Finally, what I'm going to need in this living room is a big TV, and also a red TV rack, since my family all love the color red. And boom, there we go. We can now sit on top of the double-decker sofa and watch TV from here. But something feels off. This living room feels too empty. Wait, I know what it is. It's just the fact that I have no bookshelves. If I can't read in my living room, then what is even the point of having one? I'll even put a bunch of books over the top of the TV too. And there we are, guys. This is looking a lot better, but I think there's still a few things that I can fix. Like maybe the fact that I need more books. So I can get some smooth quartz slabs, place them right here, and then place books on the top. And now all I need in this living room is a nice table in the middle. And this will be a nice small table that me and my family will be able to sit at if we want to. That is awesome. I think I'll go ahead and add a little red carpet as well, since this living room is not going to be complete without it. And there we go, guys. The living room is now complete. Let's go ahead and just add a sign on the front that tells you what it is, like this. This one will just say living room in big letters. But now, what is the point of having a living room if you don't have a kitchen? After all, we have a table in the middle that we can eat at, but we have nothing to eat on. So what I'll go ahead and do is place some more glass on this wall right here. And now it's time to make the kitchen. So to do that, I'll grab some smooth quartz slabs and go over the front over here to make a table shape. Then I'll grab some of these dark oak trapdoors and I'll build them going up the walls just to make this table look cooler. I'll have these trapdoors come all the way up to the roof, and then I'll go ahead and break these blocks behind it so it has some extra depth to it. Then I'll put some red carpet on this table to make it look just a little bit nicer for my family. But then, behind all of these trapdoors, I can place some barrels, and this will store all of our food. I think my family would like things like steak, hot chocolates, and golden apples. So I'll put a bunch of them in a lot of different chests, just like this. And then on signs, I'll put exactly what's in these chests. So here, we have golden apples. In this one, we have hot chocolates. And then in this one, we have steak. So I'll put steak right there. And there we go, guys. This is looking nice so far. I'll just make sure to put more signs on either side so I can see what's in these chests. But then next, what we are going to need is some ovens, because after all, a kitchen is not complete without ovens you can cook in. And then last, what I'm going to need is some counters. So I'll put some right here. I'll put some right here. Then I'll add some storage in the bottom right here I can store things in. And then finally, I'll add one important detail of a kitchen, and that is the kitchen sink, so you can wash your hands. I think this is looking pretty good, guys, but there's a little bit of a detail that I'm missing. I'm forgetting kitchen tiles, because after all, a kitchen is not complete without kitchen tiles. So I'll place these down like this, and then in the middle of the kitchen, I think I'll add a little bit of a table, so that I have something to walk around, and even put different types of food food on. Maybe this middle area is where I'll cut all of my vegetables. So I'll put a bunch of cutting boards down. There we go, guys. I think this kitchen is now complete. I just need to put a sign right here saying a kitchen. And now I know what is what.
My tank is looking beautiful. I just finished up the kitchen. I added a bunch of cabinets and dry food storage, as well as a refrigerator to keep all of my cold food, well, cold. And I also added a bunch of things to cook food. A microwave, an oven, a toaster, a furnace, and even a printer. Because I'm pretty sure that printers make food, guys. I remember I put my butt on the printer and it printed so many pictures of my butt. Probably too many. But anyways, let's go ahead and work on the upstairs. In this upstairs, I want to work on my captain's quarters as well as my bedroom. So let's just firstly work on my bedroom by getting a bunch of yellow beds. Yellow is my favorite color, so I love to sleep in my favorite color bed, as well as a chest next to my bed to store all of the loot that I'm going to get by killing so many monsters. But now that I have my bed placed down and my backup bed, let's go ahead and place down a PC setup so that I can play Minecraft while in my tank going to war. Now that I have my PC set up, let's go ahead and plop a chair down. This chair is going to be a super comfortable chair, as I don't really like sitting in chairs that are hard as a rock, and if I'm more comfortable, it makes me better at video games. Oh, I can't wait to beat Louie in video games, but I can't be distracted by games right now. I need to be distracted by my tank. I'm making a captain's quarters so that my captain can drive the ship. But let's go ahead and punch a bunch of holes in the wall and replace it with glass. This way, my captain, or me, can look at the tank and see if there's any monsters incoming. And I don't see anything right now. All I can see is Louie's ugly tank. But now it's time to work on the actual engine of my tank. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of redstone lamps that we can turn on with a lever and redstone. Now we're going to go ahead and put these under our glass and lead them all with redstone to my lever right over here. Now that I have redstone connected to my redstone lamps, I can turn it on. And now my tank is almost ready to go. Let's just go ahead and put a chair down that I can drive the ship with. And I might even want to add some buttons as well, just in case I need other alternatives to drive the ship. I have buttons and levers. Just so I have alternatives to drive my tank, I have a bunch of buttons and a bunch of levers so I can turn all of the lamps on and all of the lamps off whenever I might need to. But now that my engine is complete, let's go ahead and add a bunch of decorations around. I want to add a bunch of carpet in this entire room, just so that this room's floor isn't just some ugly cobblestone. It is the most beautiful color in all of Minecraft and all of the world. Yellow. It's way better than Louie's stinky red base. Oh, I can't even bear to look at the color red because of Louie. It reminds me of blood, and oh, blood is really scary. But enough about the color red. I'm focused on the color yellow right now, and it looks like my carpet is almost about fully complete. So now that my carpet is done, let's go ahead and add, I think some paintings around. Let's just get some paintings out of my inventory and plop them down, like so. Paintings are super cool to look at, guys. Just look, I have a bunch of karate posters. These really motivate me to beat up those zombies, just like those ninjas in the painting. And you know what? This is kind of motivating me to draw myself as a karate man. So how about I just put a little bit of a blank painting right here above my bed and get a palette. This way, I can draw the coolest Pip karate painting ever. So let's go ahead and first draw the outline of my body. My body is of course yellow. Let's make sure that it is all yellow at the bottom of this painting. I just realized if I'm a karate master, well, I need to make sure I have my karate shirt on. Let's just put this right here, and this kind of looks like my belly. So we're going to draw more white up here so that I can tell that it's not my belly. Now let's draw my head. My head is really big, so So let's just draw it as circular as we can. Even though Minecraft doesn't really have circles. But we have to make up with what we have. So now let's draw my eyes. My eyes are super blue, just like this. And let's make sure that our head look really, really good. And I think this is coming along just nicely. Oh, since I'm a karate master, let's go ahead and draw a belt around me. I am a black belt in karate after all. That is the highest belt in karate. So to finish this off, let's go ahead and draw my beak just like this. And whoa, I'm really looking like a karate master right now. Let's just add another quick black stripe. And well, I'm pretty sure this is all I can add. Maybe I can add a little bit more yellow at the top since my feathers are really big and my arms are really big as well. And whoa, I am going to love this painting forever. There's no way Louie's going to not be jealous. But anyways, let's just resume on my room.
A little bit here and a little bit here. And, oh, hey, Pip!
Louie, how did you get in here? I thought the door was locked. What are you painting over here?
I painted us as karate guys. I mean, look, it looks just like this picture.
Louie, it looks like you're wearing a diaper, and it looks like I've pooped my diaper.
Pip, that is not a diaper. That is a very small tank top and a black belt. Can you not tell?
Oh my gosh, it looks like you're wearing a motorcycle helmet, but at least you made sure to draw my good sides.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't draw my face very well that small, but I think it came out all right.
All right, Louie, but why are you wasting time inside of my base? We only have 10 minutes left, and you're wasting it drawing a painting.
10 minutes left! Well, I'm out of here! I need to keep working on my tag!
Yeah, get lost, kid.
Oh, alright, fine. Well, you know what I think I need to do, guys? I need to go ahead and make a TNT launcher that will shoot TNT out of the front of my cannon. So let me just fill this dispenser with TNT, get a redstone link like this, place it on the side, and then finally, whenever I want to shoot the cannon on my tank, I can press this lever right here, and it will shoot a TNT down into the water. Boom! Awesome! That should be able to fend off some more of the mobs, but now I've got an extra trap. Let's keep working on the inside. And wait a second. If I have an area that I can shoot the cannon from, that means I need someone to drive the tank from. So let me go ahead and go to here. I think I'll add a big window right at the front. This is where I'll be able to look out and see the world around me. Now let's get some red stained glass and place it all in right here. This will be the big window I can see out of, so I can see where I'm driving my tank. Then I'm going to add some blocks of iron just in the front of it like this. This will just mean that I can add some controls on the front later. But first, I'm going to add a big red seat so that I can command this tank wherever I want it. I'll just put some iron blocks on the back, and then I'll get some red banners. And all I have to do is place them on the sides of these seats and on the sides of the iron blocks, and then on the insides here to look like cushion. Now I have a commander seat to drive the tank with. What I'm going to need next is a big steering wheel so that I can turn the tank wherever I want to. I'm also going to need a lot of different levers and buttons that I can press. So I'll put some of these analog levers at the top, and I can control them very, very finely. Then next, I'll add some real levers up here I can flick around, and then some buttons. I think I'll put some just around here, and then I'll put a pressure plate on the top here. So if I ever want to stop my tank, I can jump here. All right, there we go. We have all of those controls on the front, but I'm no professional tank driver, guys, so I might need some safety manuals. So let me get some bookshelves just so I can read a tank operator's manual if I really need to. There's one set of bookshelves, and there's another set of bookshelves. Hopefully I don't forget where the real tank driving manual is. But guys, I know that driving a tank is very, very hard work. So what I'm going to do is just place some iron blocks on the sides of the tank driver's seat, and I'm going to fill them up with water. water because this is going to be a pool that I'll be able to swim in, just in case I need to take a load off after driving this tank for a while. And then on the other side, I'm going to place a bunch of fake water. This is the type of water that is poisonous and can kill you. But the reason I did that is because I have a trap idea. All I need to do is get some stairs and place them going up here, so that if anything walks into them, they'll get pushed up here. Now all I need to do is get some redstone fans, and I can make a machine that will stop any mobs from getting through. I just need to put some redstone fans, redstone dust, and then activate it all with a lever. And if any mobs try to get to my driver's seat and hijack my tank, they'll get pushed straight into the water. Won't be able to escape. But if I want to drive my tank, all I have to do is flick this off, and I can walk whichever way I want. It's just another safety precaution to make sure my tank doesn't burst into flames because a mob starts driving it. But guys, wait a second. What if I drive this tank for too long and I need to pee? I need to have a bathroom. So what I'm going to do is make one. All I'm going to do is put some glass on these walls, and there we go. We now have a room that we can go inside. But this is supposed to be a bathroom, so let's replace it with some blocks that actually would go inside of one. All I have to do is just replace what's in my hand with iron blocks, and boom! We now have a nice secure bathroom, and no one can peek through the walls. Let's just go ahead and add some cubicles now. Cubicles are just where you take a poop. So I'll put some little rooms on the side, one here, and one here. Then I'll grab some toilets and put them inside of these cubicles. Now I just need to split them up on the sides so nobody can look in the other rooms while someone's having a poop. Alright, I'll fill these with toilets now, and then I'll get some doors and place them on the front. I'll make sure these doors do not have windows. We don't want anyone peeking. Then finally what I will add is a sink so people can wash their hands. So I can just come here, wash my hands, and leave. Now this is a good bathroom, but we are going to need a sign just so you know what room it is. And there we go. We now have a working bathroom, guys.
Alright guys, my entire bedroom and engine room is complete, though. Oh, what if those monsters do somehow break into my tank? I don't have any weapons. So how about I quickly make an armory room down here where I can put all of my crazy armor and crazy weapons. So let's just put that armor stand down with a chest right here. And let's get the best armor in the game. You guys already know what it is. It's gold armor. Probably the best and just the coolest armor. And we cannot forget about other gold materials like a golden sword and the golden apples so that we can survive for long periods of time against monsters. We'll definitely need another chest. And in this chest, I think we'll put a bow with a bunch of arrows. And watch, guys, we have an entire chest filled with bows, arrows, and swords. But oh, we need some more food in here. Well, let's just get some bread. And this half the chest will be filled with bread and a bunch of enchanted golden apples. And now it basically looks like my armory is complete. So maybe I could add another chest with a bunch of potions inside. Like splash potions of regeneration. Oh, where are those at? But if you guys don't know, I can't do splash potions of harming. I need to do splash potions of healing instead. As zombies do not like splash potions of healing, since it does the opposite effect. Instead of healing them, it hurts them. And if I had a potion of harming, but right before I worked on this armory, I actually just worked on a bathroom, guys. I have this little bathtub here with a shower right above. You can actually multitask. You can take a bath while taking a shower. Have you guys ever taken a bath while taking a shower? Oh, that sounds super cool. But I also have a toilet here with toilet paper, because for some reason, humans use toilet paper. I don't use toilet paper. Oh, that stuff seems really weird. But now, oh, this room is looking kind of boring. But I know what would make it better. I'm thinking a bunch of dispensers, maybe pointed outside of my base, like this. Let's just get some sandstone real quick. Put it right here. And now we can put a dispenser right below the sandstone. And let's go back inside. Now, let's go ahead and attach a lever here. As well as getting some fire charges, we can probably set Louie's entire base on fire. Just watch this. Let's put this lever probably at a window so we can actually see outside so that we know Louie's tank is on fire. Let's just add it like so. And bam, this lever, and whoa, look! Oh, it sucks that his fan, so it doesn't really like to be on fire. But it looks like his glass window is on fire. That'll teach him for trying to copy my ideas earlier and breaking into my base, painting a whole painting without telling me. Oh, that was really rude of him. I'm just going to break this painting. Now, all of Louie's time is wasted down the drain. But speaking of time being wasted, we only have like 6 minutes left, guys. We do not have time to wait. Let's go ahead and add some more dispensers all around. And we can add dispensers around the entirety of my tank. That way, no matter where these monsters are coming, we can still shoot them. Let's just add some fire charges right here and get back inside of my base. Now look, I add the lever and boom! We have multiple dispensers. Oh, these traps are way better than little Louie's traps over there. He just has a bunch of lily pads around his base. Oh yeah, Louie's going to be so jealous, and I think I'm going to be able to protect Louie's family better than he can. That is going to be so sad if Louie's family dies under his protection. They're going to have to retreat to my tank.
Alright guys, I have all of these rooms, but now I have nowhere to eat. My kitchen has plenty of food, and my living room has a tiny table, but I want a large dining room. So I'm going to put a huge table in the middle of this room right here. And this will be where me and my family can go ahead and eat all the food we want. So I'll put a bunch of chairs and tables in this room. Let's just get some chairs, and I'll make sure they're all red. Then I'll just place a bunch more, and a bunch more, and there we go. Now what I need is some red carpets, and I'll place them on the tables right here. But I'll make sure to leave some gaps in front of where the chairs are. You'll see why in just a second, guys, but it is very, very important for a room like this. And that is because in front of all of these chairs are going to be plates, so that I am able to eat whatever food I want. And then in the middle of the table, I'm going to put a bunch of different types of food, like cake and some fruit bowls, so we can have different types of food and drink. I think that should be okay now, guys. So I'll put a big red stained glass wall here. And now our dining room is completed. That is looking nice. All right, guys, but now all my rooms are completed. I need a safety measure just in case everything goes wrong. So my plan B will be an ejector seat, which will basically just mean if anything goes wrong, I can launch myself out of the roof. Let's see if this works. And whoa! I go flying away! But I have an even better idea. Let's get some emerald fans like this and place them going all the way up this wall. This way, if I decide to eject from my tank, I can get sent all the way to Pip's side. I just wonder if this fan is going to work. Alright, let's see if this works now, guys. If I go all the way down and run straight into these fans, it should send me flying! Wow! And it sent me all the way to the middle. But guys, I think this is going to be cool because now I fly away and then I fly even further. And I land straight next to Pip's base. So I'll be ready in case anything goes wrong. Alright guys, my rooms are completed and... Wait a second. Why am I in survival mode? Pip, are you in survival mode too?
Yeah, Louie, does that mean what I think it means?
Oh no, it means exactly what you think it means. Mutant zombies are attacking! Come on, we have to fight them!
Alright, Louie, I'm getting my armor and my weapons on right now. I'm coming!
Alright, well, Pip, we need to distract these zombies and get them towards the base. Look, I'm making them walk towards me. I'm going to now turn the lasers on. And look, those mutant zombies just ran into the lasers and almost died. But wait, I seem to be taking a lot of damage now. No, 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 no! Pip, where are you? I need your help, buddy. I need your help.
I'm right here, Louie. Where are these zombies at? Whoa!
Watch
They're
out!
right in front of me!
Pip! Oh no, I need to help Pip now, guys. It seems like he's taking a bit of a beating. Oh, you stinky zombies, come over here! Come over here! Fight me instead!
These zombies do sure take a lot of health, and they're spawning other smaller zombies.
Yep, they are really strong, Pip. Whoa! I just got knocked up and away. These mutant zombies are so scary. But it seems like they're walking into my spike trap now, Pip. And I'm going to get them with my lasers, too. And uh-oh, it seems like they're getting through, buddy.
Oh, don't worry. I'm ready to fight them. Come on, zombie. Get out of here. Let me kill these mutant zombies. Oh my gosh, they do so much health. How am I possibly going to survive this? Oh, get out of here, zombie. Let me just break these cobwebs and I almost just got sent into the lava. This is really bad. I need to start using my bow instead. These mutant zombies won't even let me get close to them. So I have to take them out from far range. Come on, mutant zombies. Take this last potion of healing and whoa! That did, nothing. Okay, it looks like I missed that. Oh, don't worry. Do I have any more? Oh, yeah, I do. Come on, I need to get across there and chuck it like this and whoa! That actually did some damage.
Pip, come to my base, come to my base. I just realized a good way to kill these mutant zombies.
Oh, well, what is it, Louie? Please tell me it. I definitely need to know.
Well, we can get them to swim through all of the water and then jump straight into the spike pit. And the best part is, look, they run straight into my lasers and it kills them.
Oh, that's a good idea, Louie, but I'd love to help you. I'm getting tossed around like a ragdoll by these zombies right now.
Well, then come over here, Pip, hurry.
I'm coming. Louie, open up the lasers so I can get in.
Don't worry, Pip, I've got you. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Get in, get in, get in, get in.
All right, I'm in.
Boom! I put the lasers back on and... Wait, Pip? Why aren't my lasers working? And wait, I got them to stop working, Pip!
All right, good job, Louie. Just kill the zombies already.
Yep, we are going to have to kill these ones inside of the laser walls. It seems like they managed to get in and... Oh my gosh! Pip, there's so many!
Oh my goodness, how are we going to survive?
I think I'm just going to have to risk it. I'm going to run through my lasers and have the zombies follow me through. And they should die quickly. Go, 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 go. There's one. There's two. Come on, there has to be a few more. There's one more over there. And walk through the laser. Boom! And there's three dead, Pip. It's working like a charm.
We'll risk it for the biscuit.
Yep, exactly, Pip. I think I'm going to have to eat some rotten flesh as well, though, because I brought no food with me.
Louie, I have to kind of get into your base. It's the only way to avoid all of these zombies because they keep pushing me away. Oh, it hurts so much.
Oh, come on, Pip. There's only a few left. I'm pretty sure we've killed all of the mutant zombies. We just have to fight the rest of the regular ones.
Louie, I don't think we've killed all the mutant zombies. There's 6 trying to kill me right now.
Whoa! Oh, no, you're right, Pip. There's so many. Oh, don't worry. I will get them to walk away from you, and I will bring them into the death lasers. Just hold on. All right, come on, mutant zombies. Just walk through the lasers. Take a little bit more damage. And here we go. The mutant zombie is going to die. And there's another one. And wait a second. There's another one coming right here. And it's dead. Pip, I've just killed a lot of mutant zombies. I hope you're okay.
Oh, I'm okay for now, Louie, but I might need some help.
Oh, why?
Wait.
I don't see any zombies.
No, I killed him, Louie. Are there any others left?
Oh, I don't think so. I think our laser trap worked.
Wait, I think our tank survived.
Yes, this is awesome, Pip. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, then make sure to like, subscribe, and click the next video on your screen.
Let's go! Woohoo!